if you don't listen to anything else, listen to this. Do not take 8 a.m. classes. I'm telling you right now, these boys will play in your face. People run their mouths like crazy, so don't be telling everybody your business. Hey guys, it's Faith Victoria. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a college freshman advice video. This video is going to be a combination of things that I learned my freshman year of college, as well as advice people have given me. So without further ado, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So my first piece of advice, if you don't listen to anything else, listen to this. Do not take 8 a.m. classes. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. Like, don't put yourself through that torture. You may get up early for school right now, but when you're away at college, your parents are not going to be there to tell you to get up, get dressed, and get ready for school. And that bed gonna feel real nice in the morning, and you are not gonna want to go to class. So do not choose 8 a.m. classes. Me personally, my earliest class was 9:30, so that really wasn't that bad. So I'd say 9:30, 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock is kind of pushing it, but 9:30, 10 o'clock is kind of like the sweet spot for classes. Also, do not take night classes. I promise you, you're not going to want to take night classes. I know some classes are only offered at night, but don't do it. Don't do it, okay?
Don't do it.
When you choose your classes, use Rate My Professor, okay? Rate My Professor is basically a website where you can like look up professors at different schools and you can see their review. So it's out of 5, and you can see like they could be like a 2 out of 5, 5 out of 5, and you can see the reviews from different students. And it's very helpful for when picking your professor for a class, because my freshman year, I didn't get to pick my classes. It was picked for me. Immediately, I was like, let me look these people up on Rate My Professor. My anatomy teacher had a 2.7 out of 5. I was like, oh no. I was reading those reviews and I was scared for my life. Like, and let me tell you, those reviews were accurate. Okay, next, do not skip classes. I'm telling you, you skip class once, you're gonna do it again. I'm telling you right now. My anatomy class, second semester, it was full. At the beginning of the semester, the class was full. Like almost every seat was taken. By the time we got to the end of the semester, the class was like half full. I'm telling you right now. Like, I'll see people that I know are in my class. I'm like, when was the last time you went to class? She's like, about that. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, skip class once, you're gonna do it again, and you're gonna get into the habit of doing it over and over and over. And that's not good, especially when you're taking like hard classes like anatomy, biology, physics, stuff like that. Don't skip classes, okay? Even if you wake up late and you're like, oh, I'm gonna be late to class, be late to class. Just be late to class. Don't skip class, be late, okay? It's better to be late than to not go at all, okay? I personally prefer Tuesday, Thursday classes. It's what I had my first semester, as well as my semester that I'm going into now, along with online classes as well. So Monday, Wednesday classes are fine. Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes, that Friday is where you lost me. You will not catch me taking a Friday class. Like, no, get somebody else to do it, because it's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be me. Don't load up your classes each day. Try to take 2 to 3 classes each day. If you're gonna take classes multiple days a week, try to pick like 2, maybe 3 at the most to take, because it just gets overwhelming if you're taking too many classes in one day. Put all of your assignments in your calendar. I'm telling you right now, I am not a planner person. I'm not gonna open up my planner every day and check to see what assignments I have due. It's just not gonna happen. So for each class I go through my schedule and I see which assignments are due, and I put it in my calendar, and then I have it alert me like 2 days before it's due, the day it's due as well, because I will forget. And it's just better than remembering off the top of my head, because I will forget. Assignments can get really overwhelming, so I highly recommend you put them in your calendar. This next piece of advice is just me personally. Go out of state for college. Like, I go out of state for college. I know it can be more expensive sometimes, but college is a time that you get to like venture off and explore different parts of the world, of country. Like, go to Europe and study, go to California, you know? I recommend everyone go out of state, you know, just venture off. You don't have to go too far if you don't want to. I'm only 2 hours away from home, so I'm not too far off, but I'm still off on my own. So that's just me. I just recommend going out of state for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna say wait to buy textbooks because sometimes you won't even need it. Wait till like the first couple of days of class and your professor will normally tell you if you're gonna need the book or not. You can save a little bit of money if you buy it used, so I recommend buying used books because books are expensive. I was like $70, $80, $300+. Who's gonna pay that? Not me. Not me, and not if I don't have to. Like, I'm telling you right now, it's not always needed, so don't rush to buy them because you probably won't have to use them all the time. Okay, make sure you guys do well with time management. You have to be able to manage having fun, going out, doing all this stuff, as well as getting your work done. Me personally, I try to get all my work done during the week so that on the weekends I'm like free. I don't have to do anything. Now, given my second semester, I was taking bio and anatomy lab and lecture. So I was studying on the weekends. I was studying like every day. I was studying, every day I was doing work. I was going through, your girl was going through it, okay? And that's one of the reasons why I wasn't even thinking about YouTube, y'all. Like, pause. Let me talk about this real quick because I genuinely was not thinking about YouTube. I was so focused on school. Like, it was insane. Like my mind did not even run on YouTube at all. But when I first got there, I was filming a move-in vlog, but it was just all happening so fast. I barely had time to record because they were like getting in and out. They're like, hurry up. And so like we couldn't take our time moving things in, and we had helpers like helping us. At the same time, my roommate was moving in as well, so it was just very chaotic. And by the time I had already unpacked and everything, it was too late to like record. So I kind of just scratched the video. Maybe this year I can do it, but we'll see. I recommend not getting a job your first year because you're just going to be so overwhelmed with classes, parties, campus events. You know, it's just going to be a lot going on. Some people do it. I saw certain people did it. But for me, I had such a load academic wise. And so I literally did not have time for a job. Now, there are on-campus jobs as well as like off-campus jobs. So I would prefer an on-campus job rather than an off-campus job. But this year I might get a job because I have less classes I'm taking, so I'll have more time. But freshman year, just enjoy it. Don't focus on working. I recommend working during the summer and saving up so you can spend money during college. That's what I did last summer, and that's what I'm doing again. You know, I'm stacking my cash just to spend it during the school year, just in case I don't get a job. Okay, so the last piece of advice I have regarding classes is read your syllabus because each professor is different. Some professors give extra credit, some don't. Some take late work, some don't. Some professors actually take attendance, some don't care if you show up. But each professor is different, so make sure you read your syllabus, know like when assignments are due, what their like policies are, their office hours, because it helps. Like, you have to know that stuff, and it just makes your like class experience so much better. Okay, let's talk dining hall. The dining hall food is not always going to be good. I'm telling you right now, it is not always going to be good. I've heard some people get food poisoning. Yeah, it's not always going to be good. I promise you that. Sometimes it will be good, but sometimes it's not going to be good. As a freshman, I'm pretty sure you have to get the full meal plan, so it's like unlimited. And then for me, I could get like to-go boxes as well. But it was actually very helpful because I didn't have to spend time cooking. But there was a downside that sometimes the food wasn't all that good. It was really helpful knowing that food was already there and I didn't have to worry about like buying groceries and cooking food all the time. So that was very helpful. Also, I know most colleges have restaurants on campus. We had Chick-fil-A and Starbucks, and we get like a certain amount of like dollars to use. Okay, the freshman 15, it's avoidable. I'm telling you right now, it's avoidable. All you have to do, just don't go crazy in the dining hall. Sometimes the food's good, so you like go back for seconds, but don't go too crazy in the dining hall. Just simple things. You can go to the gym, walk to class. I say that's the easiest thing. Walk to class. I know some classes are like far away, so like skip the skateboards. You could always bike to class. That's always like a good exercise as well. Me personally, I suggest walking to class. So I think that's a good way to like avoid that, but it is avoidable. I'm telling you right now, like the freshman 15, it does not happen to everybody. I'm telling you, it does not. Getting into roommates, college is when you find out how people were raised. You see if they were taught to cook and clean and all that stuff. You see how messy people are and how clean people are. Some people are cleaner than others and some people are messier than others, so just be aware of that. And if that's a problem, I suggest communicating with your roommate. Okay, can you keep the common area clean? You know, you don't have to keep your room tidy, just keep like the common area and the bathroom clean, just something like that. Try being friends with your roommate because you don't want to spend the whole year just not being cordial with your roommate. Like, you don't have to be besties, but like at least be cordial, because like you don't want to go the whole, like I knew someone who literally did not talk to their roommate at all, like the whole year. But yeah, bottom line, try to make friends with your roommate because you don't want to be rooming with someone that you don't like. You could always switch roommates or switch rooms sometimes depending on how full the dorms are, but just try to make the best of the situation even if it's not, you know, the greatest. I'm going to be talking about relationships and friendships. So friendships, not everyone is your friend, okay? I need you guys to realize that not everyone is going to be your friend. Like, they may seem like, oh, best friend. No, like, people run their mouths like crazy, so don't be telling everybody your business because not everyone is going to be looking out for you. You're going to make friends in college, but just make sure you're not telling your business to everybody because everyone is not your friend. You're going to have people that you're friends with, like in your classes, people that you study with and do homework with and like help you out in class. But other than that, you probably don't talk outside of class. Now getting into romantic relationships, I recommend not going to college with a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It works sometimes. There are people that, you know, go to college with their boyfriend or their girlfriend and it works out. A lot of times it doesn't work out. I've seen it before, like a couple comes together and they just like break up, or they'll do like long distance and it just doesn't work. But it's just my recommendation, you know, you do you. If you are like confident in your relationship, you're like, you trust each other, like go for it. But that's just my preference. For my girls out there, hear me clearly when I say this. These boys ain't it. I'm telling you right now, these boys will play in your face. Like, it's unbelievable, honestly. Like, they will literally do the bare minimum and expect so much from you. I'm just like, what? I'm warning you now so you don't have to go through it. Do not waste your time on them if they are giving you the bare minimum or if they're not even giving you the bare minimum, okay? It's not worth it. It's not worth the confusion, the heartbreak. It's not worth it. Situationships are a joke, okay? They are terrible. Do not get in one. Know what you want, have your standards, and do not lower it for anybody, okay? I'm telling you, the right man will exceed your standards, okay? So just be patient, just wait, because these college boys aren't it at all. The last category is school activities and parties. You're gonna go to parties, just be safe, okay? People drink, people smoke in college. If you are participating, I'm not encouraging it, but if you do, stay safe out here, okay? Because people are wilding in these streets. I'm telling you, it's crazy out here, bro. If you go to parties, just go have fun, but also stay safe. There'll be tons of events on campus, so definitely check those out because you don't want to miss out on the cool stuff that's happening on campus, because trust me, there's a lot going on. So go to the football games, basketball games, tailgate, literally everything. Just go and have fun. Once you guys have that balance between doing your work and having fun, I promise you college will be the best time of your life. For all of you going to college, I hope you stay safe, get your work done, and have fun, okay? College is meant to be the best time of your life. Just have fun and enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.